Thanks for joining. I'm doing another video on my series on lymph cysts, lumps, fibroids, and tumors. Today I'm going to be talking about herbs, but just want to touch base. Has anybody been able to get grounding every day? The importance of grounding is being able to take a few moments for yourself, getting centered, tapping into the earth energy, and it allows yourself to consciously breathe as well. So if you haven't had an opportunity to ground, really try to. It's key just in everything that's going on in the world as well. But back to the herbs. I'm going to talk about a couple of herbs today. There are so many herbs all across the planet that are so amazing and so beautiful. But I will talk about my top choices that I use with clients and for myself. I'll show a couple herbs and the companies. I am not sponsored or affiliated by anyone, but I have used these companies since the 80s, although St. Francis was established in 88, but because my father was a naturopath and a TCM, as a child, those were the ones I've used, and then they're still around today, which says a lot as well. The first herb I'm going to talk about is a Chinese herb. It's called astragalus. You don't have to use this company, and this is a Canadian company, so in the States, I'm not sure if it's sold there anyways, but I do trust this company. They're a family-run company. Astragalus is a Chinese herb that tonifies your chi. It builds your life force. It helps build your blood, build energy, clean the liver, but it also helps build your immune system, which is very important when we're dealing with diseases, discomforts in the body, especially lumps, cysts, etc. So astragalus is my top choice. A word of caution on astragalus is, I was working with a client and in a town where we have lots of concussions, in Whistler. She was a breast cancer client of mine, and she had a lot of concussions, but she'd get headaches, and it seemed that the astragalus would stimulate life force and blood pressure going to there. So if you do suffer from headaches or concussions, maybe astragalus would not be my top choice if you're looking to support that way. But I have another herb that I really do love, and this is a different company. It has been bought out and is now owned by a larger conglomerate, but it's cat's claw. Also, it's dear to my heart because my father and his other naturopathic partner at the time went to Peru and worked with curaderos, which are medicine men and women, not just ayahuasca ceremony. Curadero is actually a medicine person, and he came back and they were making their own cat's claw product, which is so powerful and such a beautiful herb. It comes from the inner bark of the cat's claw tree, and so I use that a lot. It's a blood cleanser. It's an antiviral, anti-inflammatory herb. It's absolutely beautiful. When I was 16, one of my medical journeys, I had lumps in my armpits, and so I got on cat's claw right away. And the younger you are, usually the faster things can turn around because your body's usually not as toxic. So cat's claw is just a beautiful herb, and that is one I would really recommend. There are some cautions with cat's claw, particularly if you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant. It might not be a herb you want to do, but as with anything, do your own research. Another herb I want to talk about, it's actually a combination. You can find it with many companies. It's a liver combination, so look for a liver formula. This is by St. Francis, but again, there's other ones. Hepito means liver. This one is a blend of, it is milk thistle, dandelion, artichoke. This particular formula has yam in it, but you can find ones that don't. Again, because we want to support the liver and the lymphatic system, help get things moving, help detox our blood, so that, because the liver is our main sponge, kidneys, so we want to just support that as well. So you could do something like that. One last herb I will mention here, because I don't want to give you a list and you take thousands of things. It's about focusing on one or two herbs, one or two supplements, a couple of foods, and then building your system from there. The other herb I will mention is cleavers, which is another herb I love to use with people and myself. It's a lymphatic support, also liver support. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you're in North America or Europe, it grows usually abundant around here as well. Um, I've seen it in many places. So anyways, I hope that's helpful to you. Lots of love on our journeys here. And if you have any questions about the herbs I've mentioned, please feel free to write a comment and I will get back to you.